All right. I am alive. I am here. Very maybe copyrighted music. Hold up. Is this copyrighted? It's literally the James Bond theme, but for GoldenEye. There we go. Get some Zelda music going. Hello, hello. To whomever is tuning in. How are you doing, Pax? Are you doing fine? I am doing fine. What's up, Matt? Hello, hello. Hey, what's up, Mia? I'll be honest, today's stream might be shorter than usual. I think Vegas got me sick, not gonna lie. Hopefully I didn't catch anything too major, but it's about time for my annual sickness. Usually each year I get sick like once a year. And it's feeling that time. Feeling about that time. I can talk. Good afternoon, homie. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm dying. If anyone here has an extra, whatchamacallit? I'm still missing some EXs. If anyone has an extra Rotom, just let me know. I'm down to trade a Metagross. Actually, not a Metagross. I'm down to trade a Hoopa. And I think that's pretty much it. I think I have more dupes, right? You messed up. And a boy removed most, if not all, my pocket friends? Oh, a bot? Oh, okay. I was like, boy, like what? Give it to your son. That's rough. Did a bot get access to your account? Like, how did that happen? I have built a pretty nice Metagross deck that I was hoping to try against you. May I friend you again? Yeah, I got you. I'll do it right now. I'll add you. Yeah, man, I'm down to 1v1 you right now. I will use the enhanced Charizard deck, which isn't really too enhanced. It's like a slight buff, if anything. Not reading the whole blueprint? What does that mean? Where's it at? I still have to reorganize my deck. But yeah. This is the new Charizard deck. Just add Rainbow Cave. Helps a little bit. Like, it doesn't really... I feel like you could still run this deck without it, but... There's a slight buff, just in case you get pretty bad RNG. Making sure that Entei can attack a lot faster. I also would like to play. I'm messing with Flygon. Speaking of Flygon, I got a trade recently, and I think the person trading wants a Flygon. So this morning I got this trade by... I have no idea who this is, but I friended him like months ago. He's trading me a Turo, and he has Flygon on his wish list, so... Honestly, I'm down for this trade. I have the other full art Flygon as well, so... Oh, you didn't read the fine print. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sparker? Hello? Yeah, I'm like in the early stages of being sick. Like, my throat is like very congested, so I'm always like clearing my throat a lot more than usual. Turo's a good trade. Yeah. When I saw this, I was like, oh yes. Like, please. Hopefully he accepts it. But I feel like Flygon stocks might go up because of Rainbow Cave, so... Please, I'll take that. Oh, you got Crown Pikachu? Nice. Did you get it from a free pack, or did you... Because didn't you say you needed like what? 30 more packs to open? Something like that? Like 90 pack points around there? But yeah, Matt. We can just jump into a battle right now. Without further ado. Also, do you mind sharing the Metagross deck afterwards? I still have to make one. Here we go. Let's use this. I need a Discord, really. Some people can like share decks on that. The password just for you is Matt. All lowercase. Oh, use pack points. You open a lot of packs. Hopefully it was worth it. Your next mission is to get the full the rainbow, not rainbow, the crown rare Raichu. Yeah. Yeah, you need that Raichu. I gave you a Pikachu though. Look like I shared you one. Here we go again. Yeah. Literally the Odyssey. Speaking of which, I watched the Odyssey. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I watched it last Tuesday. It was a good film. Part of me still prefers the original Odyssey movie. I don't know if it's original, but there was that one that came out like 1997. I remember watching that version in school. I could be aggressive. Honestly, I'm gonna do this and see what happens. Because of Rainbow Cave, I could attack with Charizard. Yeah, I could attack with Charizard far faster. Oh, you sent me Rayquaza. Massive thank you. I'm still missing a lot of non-EXs, so I really do appreciate that. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be an event to witness. Free point, I guess? You get a free point, nice. We're playing this very risky. So we'll see how this turns out. Nose pass? What does that guy evolve to? Shouldn't be able to attack. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well this Friday evening. Last day of July. The year is really going by so fast. Oh crap. Okay, Pro Pass is out. They copycat. This is looking very grim. It might be over next turn. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think it was all the secondhand smoke from the casinos. I think that's what got me. All right, here we go. Oh damn. Okay. I messed up here. I should have gone with Entei. I'm down to run it back though. We can run it back. GG. Ah, this feels so weird. Like, I don't have a fever, it's just I have a very congested throat, esophagus, whatever. Matt, I'm down to run it back. I took a gamble and ultimately it wasn't worth it. I won only because you bricked harder than Kevin from Home Alone 2. It's fine, I'm down to run it back. Well, on paper, yeah, I feel like this deck should be dominating you. Specifically because of the type advantage. I wanted to see Metagross in action. I understood that reference. Ooh, okay. I can play this a lot safer than last time. Because I'll be honest, I didn't brick. It's just that I played it very risky. I could have played it much safer, which I'm about to do right now. I kind of want to use a different deck, because this deck is such a hard counter. Nice one, Matt Kevin. I need to rewatch Home Alone. It's actually been, I think, over a decade at this point since I've last watched it. I heard that I forgot her name, but the bird lady died recently. Pretty unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be very rough for him to win. Because we could do this. I still love running this deck. It feels so satisfying to just pull off all these combos. Okay. I might try running a Metagross deck with Dialga. I think that could maybe work. Especially with all the Mel type buffs that are out there. Hmm. I probably should have fed Entei, not gonna lie. But if I can pull a Charizard, this guy can attack next turn. Actually, I need one more. Actually, yeah. If I can pull a Charizard, then Charizard Y can attack. What is this music? Legend of Zelda? Yeah, GG. Nah, I can finish it this turn. Damn, that's rough. Honestly, Matt, I'm down to run it back one more time. Best out of 3. I'll use a different deck, though. Because this is definitely unfair. I could try using my Rayquaza deck. Which actually might tweak a bit. Matt, I'm down to 1v1. I'm down to do one more battle. I'll share tomorrow with you whatever EX you're missing packs. I appreciate that. I'll show you something as well then in return. Yeah, 9 out of 10 times Metagross loses that matchup. Yeah. So I'm down to run it back one more time. I'll use my Rayquaza deck, which... Actually, I'm trying to think of a deck that's somewhat fair, like a fair matchup. Flygon next. Nice. What's a good deck to go up against? Metagross. Because I feel like most of these, it might seem very unfair. I can try this one. Vespiquen. It warming up Rocky Balboa style. I remember one summer I just binged all the Rocky films. It was nice. My favorite one is still definitely either the third one or the fourth one. I feel like the third one is the most solid. I also love Mr. T's acting. Rocky. Rocky versus USSR. I love that. Kind of a spoiler, but I love how in the end, like the Russians were like cheering for Rocky. I still have to watch the Creed films. The last Rocky film was good as well. I think it was just called Rocky or Rocky Balboa. I enjoyed it. There's a memorable quote from that. It's when he was giving a speech to his son. Let me look this up. Quote. I'm gonna butcher this, but give me a second. Oh, friggin' forest. He's about to make another? Really? Yeah, I'm all for it. There was also one summer where I binged all the Expendable films. Except for the newest one. Just 1 to 3, but it was something. It was definitely a ride. Okay. Where's the quote at? It ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. If I had more energy, I would probably put more like effort into that, but that was a good quote. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's do that. Another Shuckle. Copycat. Rocky makes Rocky. Bio asserts. Getting up. Yeah, I think this is fine. I like that. Shuckle can one-shot Beldum if I get 3 heads. I only got 2. We're talking about Rocky. Rocky, the man, the myth, the legend. Wait, so is it gonna be Creed 4? Is that the new film? Creed 4? 2027? Allegedly, that's when it's gonna come out. I could still lead with... Honestly, I can just do this. Rocky. Rocky Balboa. Oh, wait. Hold up. Yeah, there's also I think that's what you're talking about, right? I mean, the biopic they're making. I saw a clip of that, yeah. It's how he advocates for himself being the lead actor. Yeah, because that was his breakout role, right? Rocky. And then afterwards, of course, he became a huge star. Where is this music from? Banjo-Kazooie. Rocky biopic. I might watch that as well. Why not? I probably should watch more biopics. My favorite one has to be what is it? The Social Network was good. The one about Facebook. Rocket Man, which is a, I guess, biopic musical. I really enjoyed. Oh boy, okay. Okay, we'll see how this works. We shall see how this will work. Beldum is getting fed a lot of energy. We could do this now. So we can one-shot Probopass just like this. Pax one battle later. Yeah, I'm down. Afterwards, after this battle, Amiya, I'll battle you. And then afterwards, you and me can battle Sparky. Alright. Can this guy evolve? I'm hoping so, please. They do! Okay, here we go. Rare Candy. Metagross is out doing 140? They ooh, shoot, okay. That's actually crazy. It's gonna do that. I have another Leaf Cape in this deck, so it's still possible to win, but they can get an easy point just like this, which is pretty huge on them. Wait, who can battle me? I am down. That turtle won a tourney. Oh, Shuckle. That is crazy. Yeah, upon release, I wasn't really a big fan of this guy. Primarily because of the coin flips. I still had trauma from Moltres EX. Always getting tails on that. Oh gosh, I'm tempted. There's no way they have another Sabrina, right? That would be crazy if they're running 2 Sabrinas. But this should be GG. They can Metal Core Barrier and heal up. I think that's the only way they win if they do that. So that does 150. Okay, yeah, GG. And look at this. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. I'm sorry, Mab. I'm letting you wait a bit. I want to see if I can get to full health. Okay, concedes. Okay. I had a lot of healing that round. Be right back. Shucks Shuckled W's with the win. That kind of reminds me of how I remember it was like huge news when Mega Gyarados EX won a tournament. I think it was only one tournament, but people were like, that's crazy. And I think it was a big tournament as well. That's a hard no. GG. Yeah, I mean Metagross is nice, but I feel like the build-up takes too long. You're not Ice Poppin. I had to, man. I had Erica, Poltergeist, and look at Ice Pop, so I was like, let's see if I can get to full health. But yeah, GG. Ah, man, dude. Hopefully Metagross EX sees performance. Not Mega, but the regular one. If they ever do that, like, next year or maybe like 2 years later. Because, yeah, I don't know. I hate the build-up. I hate cards that require a ton of build-up like that. If anything, it's like, it takes too long for the amount of damage you're doing. You know, like, Charizard Y is fun because given all of the supports, you can get him out and attacking. One-shotting anyone. Like, in 4 turns, or like 4 to 5 turns. He's super fun, but aggressive decks are its weakness. And me leading Beldum while going first is basically a death sentence. Yeah. I'll definitely make a deck showcase using Metagross. It might be the one after the next one, but... part of me wanted him to be very similar to Solgaleo. Because I feel like when it comes to I feel like Solgaleo is like the outlier in the metal type meta, because most of the EXs require a ton of build-up, whereas Solgaleo, of course, like 2 energy used to be super dominant back in the day. Yeah, but Mega Metagross has a lot easier time sticking around. Yeah. I guess so. People were hoping that hold up. People were hoping that Metang would be broken, because from what I've heard in the TCG, Metang was like game changing when it came out. But the Metang we got It's whatever. You never know. Maybe next month we'll get a much better Metang. Cards like Metal Core Barrier, Heavy Helmet, Lily are really powerful. I just can't fit most of them in the deck. Yeah, I love running Metal Core in Metal type. But yeah, if anyone has a Rotom, let me know, because I actually want to try making a Rotom deck. If I really wanted it, I could probably get it right now, but I'm trying to save my pack points just in case, because I'm still missing a lot of 3 Diamond Rarity cards. But yeah, Emiya, if you're down to battle, just let me know. I could try out this deck, LeBron James. This deck has been causing a bit of a stir. I'll send tomorrow at or I reset. Let's go. I very much appreciate it. All right. Password is your name. All lowercase, Emiya. Also, hopefully I'm saying it correctly. I'm known to butcher a lot of names, primarily Pokemon names. Down like a bug. Well, I'm using whatever Hoopa is. Definitely not a bug, but let me look this up. Pokemon, what is Hoopa? Troublemaking Trickster, okay. You are one of the few to say it right. It's a combo of my name. Pretty cool name. Man, I need to play Pokemon Unbound sometime. I think the main legendary for that is Hoopa. But regardless, it's one of the best Pokemon ROMs out there. Ooh, I'm going first. Let's go for this. Let's go with this. Oh no, Shingling! My nightmare. But I'm leading with Bombardier, so we can work with this. We got Hoopa as well. Perfect, perfect. I'll save Hiking Trail for... Actually, no, I can do it right now. I can get 1 card from it. Got some Dr. Mara music. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I watched Odyssey last Tuesday. Hands down, Travis Scott's best performance. Even though I think that's his only, like, movie performance, at least from what I know. There was also his apology video, which, I mean, we count that as acting. Odyssey is still better. Subbing into Minior, okay. Alright. Not attacking with Shingling. This is a Trapinch Flygon deck, so... That's actually huge. If they stuck with Shingling, that would have been somewhat disruptive, but now we can just do this. Honestly, I might just sacrifice Bombardier at this point. Just do that. This is target Trapinch. We can do very solo chip damage. Okay. Alright, here we go. The absolute nightmare that is Flygon. I can actually knock out Minior this turn. Hmm. Screw it. Copycat. This would be nice if I can get the new Poke tool. I'll make it so that I can just... Damn, that's rough, okay. I think there's only one Greninja as well. Actually, no, there are two, okay. If you got the new Poke tool, then I could just Water Shuriken Flygon at this point. Just do that. Let's get some Pokemon music. That is loud on my end. There we go. You ready whenever? Okay. I'm down to 1v1 you after... Maybe after this one? Or the next one. Because I kind of wanted to be best out of 3, just to stay consistent. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Okay, it's GG. You know, one more battle. Amiya, I don't know if you're watching right now, but can you share me that deck? Oh, you need to make a deck anyways. Yeah, Amiya, I'm down to run it back if you want. That's an insane combo, dude. Yeah, Wally comes in clutch. Holy crap. Bro's dead whenever. Wasn't expecting that. I'm down to run it back. Best out of 3. I'll definitely make a Flygon deck showcase. I just want to get all the new cards out of the way. But yeah, Wally is such a interesting card. Has a lot of potential. Whenever I see Flygon, I just get so scared. That thing scares me. But it's like respectable, okay? It's like a bit of respect and fear. Unlike Igglybuff Darkrai, where I get afraid, but it's more like just pissed off as well. Hey, leading with Hoopa, okay. But you can definitely catch your opponent off guard with Flygon. I heard a Minior, it makes sense looking at the stats. This guy is Oricorio's worst nightmare. Can one-shot Oricorio. Oh yeah, there's the Rainbow Cave. We got Cyrus as well, okay. Ooh, not too bad of a hand. I'm tempted to Hiking Trail so that they don't get any value with Rainbow Cave. The issue is that I won't benefit from Hiking Trail this turn. My opponent, Amiya, very much can. For now, I'm just gonna do this. No, I'll just... I'll play, why not? Rainbow Cave is scary. We got Cyrus as well, so we should be able to one-shot Flygon if he doesn't evolve. So he could Hiking Trail, get Rare Candy and Flygon, but we can be absolutely dominating. Copycats, okay. Okay. You gotta love this hoop art. It just looks so intense. Okay. Damn, it might be GG, not gonna lie. So I can just do this. You're gonna go now, I'll be back later. All good, all good. Once again, it's nice seeing you. Man, the deck I'm using is so... It doesn't do much damage, but it's like it doesn't do much damage in the sense of like this raw like 130 like high stats like that, but over time like it definitely does add up. Ready? Maybe after this battle. Cause yeah, I said best out of 3. And Mia won the last one. It's looking to be that I'll win this one. If I... They can still win though. There's still a chance, but it's very grim. I mean, they're feeding Trapinch. Trapinch can attack next turn as well. I'm a copycat. But yeah, it should be GG next turn. Unless bro can get out Flygon. Deceptive Needle. Actually, no, it's GG right now. What am I talking? Actually, no. It is not. There's still a chance. It's a very, very grim chance. You have to lead with Flygon, yeah. Deceptive Needle. If they got a... Yeah, GG. If they got a Grass Energy, there might have been a chance, but evidently not. GG. And yeah, if you want, we can do one more. Just to make it best out of 3. And then afterwards, Sparker, I'll battle you. I could try using a Rotom deck, but just with one Rotom. For sure down. I'm sorry, Sparker. It's only fair. I did it for Matt, so I gotta do it for everybody. How long will the stream be? Maybe for 1 to 2 more hours. Honestly, maybe 2 hours, I'd say. Like 4 o'clock my time. EST 7 PM until that time. Okay. Okay. We got Greninja. Yeah, I'm just gonna battle you guys, and then afterwards I might just grind the solo battles. Just chill. Because in case you guys don't know, at the end of October, they're discontinuing. They are discontinuing solo battles, so do them while you can. You want a shiny Beedrill? I'm good. I'm pretty sure I have like 5 of those. But thanks for offering. Oh gosh, Chingling. Yep. Finally learning from the last 2 battles. Hopefully we can get a... Dude, gosh. I am tempted to copycat. This is such an awkward hand. Chingling gets so much values against this deck, for the most part. Fuck it. This might be an utter blunder. But it'll be nice if I can get Hoopa. Perfect. I can trail... That's not too bad. They're removing solo battles? That's sad. They are reworking it. Something's gonna replace it. I did make a video going over it, but yeah, to summarize it, it's very vague. I think they said that like the new game mode, it'll get harder the more you progress. So it sounds like kind of like a battle tower from like the mainline games, kind of like that maybe. But again, it's like very vague, you know. Like Dina loves to be very very vague. Alright, let's just do that. As long as I get hourglasses, I'll be fine. Yeah, which is why, again, if you guys are watching, if you guys haven't grinded the hourglasses from solo battles, I recommend that you do. When it's still available. But yeah, I'm curious on how it will work. Hey, what's up, Prophet? Hello, hello. I'm sorry, man. No Soulscraft this week. Blame this game. You got all of them? Congrats. I still have to do some of the missions. Because I got all the like hourglasses, like pack hourglasses, but for some of the missions I haven't completed it yet. This is looking pretty bad on our part. I couldn't. I'm trying to see if I can weasel my way out of this, because I do have a Cyrus. Cyrus could help out. Bombardier? Let's just do this. I'm gonna do this. I think this is the best play in this scenario. I guess this? It would be nice if it had a Darkrai. Do a bit more damage, but this isn't too bad. Can I please get a Darkrai? Next turn maybe with the Pokeball. I wasn't there either, relax. I was moving Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, that's good. Hopefully moving wasn't too stressful. Whenever I've moved over 13 times in my life, and it's always been pretty annoying. Damn, healing with PC Lady? If they... Okay. Yeah, I think the best play is to go for this. It's not looking good at all. Okay, next turn Flygon can attack one-shotting Hoopa. Darkrai is not built at all. I might replace Darkrai with Mega Absol. Or Sableye. Mega Sableye. Cause yeah, this is kind of awkward. I'm just gonna do this, it's basically GG. Either that or probably run another Cyrus, but even then, I tried. Why is that Froakie so sexy posing? This guy right here? Froakie or Greninja? I mean, that's both, like, that's still a very questionable statement, but one of them is maybe a child. In the Pokemon world, usually that's how it works. Yep, there's nothing I could do. Oh, Greninja. Keep it peachy. Field blower for fun. I could do this, I guess. I'm screwed next turn. This turn I can do 50 damage maximum. If I live at Bombardier? No, yeah. It's gonna be 60 if I live at Bombardier. GG. What a way to finish it off. Yeah, as much as I like Darkrai, kind of prefer Megap. So if anything, I might just replace a card and run that. Hey bro, any chance you got some extra 1-stars from the new set? I have to check. Usually I have like a few. Final stage evolution does not mean a child. Oh, first stage. First stage. I have a level 100 Pichu. That motherfucker a grown-ass man. Room code will be crowd. Okay. Yeah, Spark, I'll queue it up in a bit. I just want to check my 1-stars real quick. Also, Greek, do you have Rotom? Or any EXs to trade? 1-star Andrith, why not Samurott, Kricketune? I have a lot of Kricketoons, 100%. I remember that from... I got a lot of those. But yeah, I'm just gonna briefly show this, and then Sparker. I'll queue it up. I got 3 Kricketoons. GG packs. Yeah, that was interesting. Part of me kind of wish I ran Sableye or Megapsol. I share a deck with you. I'm still tweaking it, not convinced with Helmet and Shingling. Yeah, not too bad. A very promising deck. Yeah, code is Crown. You only have 1 EX of each. Understandable. Open suggestions. Yeah, Greek, I'm down to trade after this best out of 3. I'm gonna try. I want to tweak this a bit. What should I replace here? I could replace one of the copycats or Sableye. I have a lot of Sableyes. Holy crap! Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, open suggestions. I think it's pretty solid. I mean, Minior is an amazing Oricorio counter. Earlier, I stumbled on a mod called Jackpot on Minecraft. You know, I love gambling when it doesn't involve IRL deaths. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I recently went to Vegas over the weekend, and gambling is far more fun if you're not like, yeah, if it's not real money. I had a very interesting time in Vegas. We going gambling. Speaking of which, I don't know if this is on your list, Chad, but I've been playing this game. I bought it last night. I forgot what it's called. It's like Dungeons and Degenerates. Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. It's pretty much Balatro, but for blackjack. It's on sale. Knowing you, you probably know about it. But yeah, Sparker, if you want, you're down, I'm ready. But yeah, Greek, if you're still here, I'm down to trade the Kricketune. After this best out of 3. I still have to think, like, what do I want for that Kricketune? What What cards do you have to what cards do you have that are available for trade? I haven't played blackjack since university. Wow. A lot more fun than poker, in my opinion. Okay. Also, craps is far more confusing in real life. I miss gambling with your friends where like it's much more simplistic. But yeah, in Vegas, all I pretty much played were slots. And it was, I'll be honest, it wasn't that fun. Like, you get that high, you get that, like, a certain high playing it, but ultimately, it pisses me off. But boomers love slots. I think when it comes to gambling, the fun is always chained. He spent like, in total, like 14 to 15 hours trying to D rank, and yeah, ultimately he got his goal, but it took so long. And the crazy part is that he sucks at losing, because he would always top frag. Like, he's like, oh, I'm trying to lose this game, but then like top frag, carry the team, like 1v1 clutch it like multiple times, and I'm like, bro. Well, I guess it maybe has to do on how and who are you losing with. Yeah, I mean, he was trying to lose for our friend because he's a low rank, but at the same time, our friend didn't ask for it. He's like, sure, but like, I don't want this. Like, I feel like my friend is too respectable to throw. Like, he would always do comms as well, you know, like, he would try to lose, but he also doesn't want to. It's weird. Sparky, this is pretty rough, man. You can run it back. I can use a different deck. I'm just trying out the new decks at this point, but this is looking pretty painful. I could have... Actually, no. Yeah, Pikachu's gonna be surviving on the brink of death. But again, what I'm talking about is Valorant. I mean, not really gambling per se. I take it as a life motto. A motto. Win or lose, it doesn't matter if you're having fun. Stop taking games so seriously. Ooh. Speaking of which, Sparky, it's not looking good for him. This is a very painful and slow death. Yeah, it should be GG. But yeah, I mean, especially competitive games, they definitely get into your mental. I was telling my friend, another of my friends yesterday, because he was playing Dragon Ball Legends, and he was just pissed off. Like, he was just yelling, like, not yelling, but like just like super angry at the game because he kept on losing. And I'm like, bro, please, just for the sake of your mental, just quit the game. But yeah, that was pretty rough, Sparker. Can I get that cricket tune? I don't have any dupes for the new set. Yeah, after 2 more battles, because I'm doing best out of 3. It's up to Sparker, but Sparker, you want to run it back? I can use a different deck. I can give from another set though. I'm trying to think of like what I want. What do you have to trade? What do you have available? Just to list the cards you have, and then I'll say run it back. Okay. I'm trying to think which deck I should use though, because that was I could try this maybe. Sharpedo. I'm in love with the knife I unboxed on CS2 a few weeks ago. Congrats. How much does that cost? Because I know CSGO knives are insane in terms of price. I remember buying a knife back in the day, and it was already like $100. Nowadays, it's like what, like 500 on average? Probably more. I'm just gonna do this. €128. I mean, that's still a lot for like an in-game skin. I mean, I guess for CS:GO standards, it's not that much, but that's still kind of insane. CS:GO is the only game that can kind of get away with that. I feel like that, and I think Roblox as well, because I heard that Roblox has a market. Kind of crazy. Oh shit, Misty. Hold up. That's cool that you unboxed it. Let's do this. Can we get a Shenpao? No. Actually, hold up. This should be a guaranteed Shenpao. Nice. Issues that we aren't able to attack this turn. I'm just gonna do this just in case. Next turn I can feed Shenpao and then start cooking. At the end of the day, it was a profit of 126 or something. That's still a lot, man. Congrats. Bro, I should have just, instead of going to Vegas, I should have just opened CSGO packs. Honestly, I would have had more fun doing that instead of playing slots. Did not expect that, Sabrina. But we can work with this. Maybe. How much damage does Blastoise hit for? It depends which Blastoise we're using. I'm just gonna save Giant Cape for later. Yeah. I mean, this still works. I can do this. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna play it safe. Sharpedo's so scary to run because, of course, it's a Mega. So we can take out Squirtle. Basculin might die next turn, but it should be fine. On paper, I keep telling myself that. But yeah, moral of the story, if you're not having fun playing a game, don't play it. It's like an abusive relationship, you know? That is rough, man. They can see it. Yeah, Sparky. I'm sorry, man. Alright. Yeah, Greek, I'm down to trade. So abusive relationships can be fun. No, I'm saying like if you are in one, you have to break out. I mean, if you're into abuse, maybe. It's not healthy, but fun is subjective, you know? GG. I'm messing, yeah. Yeah, people are into that, okay? I'm not, but That's definitely a kink. Anyways. Alright. Let me check my wish list. What is... Do I have any 1-star gold cards on my wish list? My avatar froze. Oh shit. My mouth is sealed shut. I can't open my mouth. Even though I'm still talking. Give me a second. Let me just dip for a second. There we go. That was interesting. He likes getting beat. Oh, you know a guy that likes getting beat? I'm gonna listen to stream while Minecrafting. Perfect. It's a nice chill stream while you Minecraft. Man, RL craft is still so scary to play. I remember just getting jumped. Like, wherever I go, I just get absolutely destroyed in RL craft. Bye. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy this. My voice, which I'm slowly losing. The screen froze. Is the screen actually frozen? No. I just wasn't doing anything. Send it to you. Oh, did you send me a screenshot of your knife? Let me check it out. Oh my, Autotronic? That looks clean though. For 126? I've seen some shitty knives that would go up for like $100, so that's not that bad. But yeah, Greek, if you're here, I'm down to trade. I think I have you added, right? What do I have that I... What do I have... What do I want that I do not have? Yes. Bro, I don't know what I want. It's rough when you don't know what you want. I hate when Steam makes trade money pending. Oh yeah, I remember you had to get like the authenticator back in the day. You know what, Greek? Just trade me whatever. Actually, I don't know if I can. I just realized. Oh wait, hold up. Trade agreement. So, in case you guys are tuning in, I am trading a Flygon for a full Arturo. I don't know this guy. I friended him like months ago. Did he say yes? Hey, look at that. I'll take that Turo. Yes, huge stocks. Look at that hair. Look at that hair and beard. Oh, it's you get 49 cents pending. I'll send you that EX at reset tonight packs. Thanks as usual, man. No problem, no problem. Full Arturo. Look at that guy. I'll take it. But yeah, honestly, Greek, just trade me whatever. Since you are somewhat a regular... Do I have you added? They need to add a... Again, search feature. It's not that hard to add a search feature here. I might have passed your name. If you have me added, just send me one as well. What does this guy want? What is this? Oh, full art Charizard. This guy wants a Mega Lucario Koraidon. Interesting. Oh, here it is. Here you are. Cricketune. Okay. If anyone else wants to battle me, just let me know. I might just, for the rest of the stream, at least for the most part, I might just grind the solo battles. Just chilling. But yeah, I remember back in the day, I tried getting into CSGO trading. It didn't work for me. Like, I just couldn't do it. I didn't have, like, the trading gene, you know? I had a friend, quote-unquote friend, that was really into trading. He wanted all my chests, my crates, basically for free, and I said no. And he got pissed off. He's like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, very passive-aggressive and, like, clearly pissed off. I'm like, dude. Fast forward to now, like, a couple of years ago, I actually sold most of them. And some of them actually went up in price. I'm opening a Dreams and Nightmares case in 1 to 2 days, depending on how this pending money goes. Good luck, man. I totally know what that is, Dreams and Nightmares, but that sounds like torture to open. It's either gonna get nightmares after opening it or dreams. It's also a song by Meek Mill. Alright, let's just grind this out. You know, I'm gonna do random battles. I feel like that's gonna be more entertaining. Here we go. What deck should I use? I can try this deck again. Requisite Dragonair. I'll replace one of the Orcorios with a Pichu. You'll DM it to me in a second. All good. Oh shit. Did I save it? I think I did. I can just look it up as well. Also, is it illegal to trade in-game skins for money? Because I mean, I don't think it is, but there's a lot of games where it is. Like, if that makes any sense, you know, like trading in-game currency or like in-game stuff for real world money. I don't know how lax CSGO is with that. Has anyone ever been banned for that? I'm assuming not, but it's again, it feels weird. Pichu. Hey, Rainbow Cave. All right. It's Arena. Let's just do this. $70 damage. There you go. Oh, this is the clip of you opening it? Trying to watch it. Oh shit, that is loud. Oh, this is the Dreams and Nightmare case? Not too bad. Nice. Oh, it's just what it has? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Someday. Someday I'll definitely open some, ooh, shit. Might as well do this. Hey, I can do this, yeah. I'll open some CSGO packs. I'm really fucking up. There we go. Yeah. I should have a lightning in the Discord. Yep, there we go. My friend got the dual Berettas earlier today. How much is that worth? What's the rarity? I know that red is like the second rarest. Then it's, of course, gold. Also, there's a high demand for some of the stickers. Especially the older ones. If only I knew back in 2015 that some of these stickers would go up in price. I could have at least bought some of the capsules. $6 or something. I confused myself. What happened, Sparker? I mean, $6 is still a lot. You could buy maybe lunch, depending on which fast food you go to. Or a Starbucks. Someone managed to beat Minecraft in under 40 minutes? Damn, dude, that's a personal record, I'm pretty sure, for you. Congrats, man. This is your sign to get into speedrunning, yeah. You know what, why not? I'll take the Marshadow. How many copies have Marshadow to have? Sure. If Steam makes it so you can get the money into your bank account, that knife is going. Yeah, at that point, just do it, man. Because, yeah, I'm sure you have to go to, like, a different website, right? And you have to have, like, a middleman. Because it goes to your Steam wallet when you sell it. I'm kind of curious. Minecraft... What's the world record for that? Like, Minecraft speedrun. Minecraft speedrun world record. 6 minutes, damn. So I mean it's not as low as that, but that's still pretty impressive, dude. I'm assuming you just got like a very lucky seed, Sparker. I don't trust middlemen. Yeah, it is very scary. As a person who's played Growtopia, which is very much trade heavy, I've heard stories where some of my friends got scammed because of middlemen. Because sometimes when there is a trade feature in the game, but depending on what you're trading, sometimes you have to have a middleman to do it. It was a set seed. Still, that's still kind of insane, man. Hopefully you can improve. I want to see a 20-minute speedrun in a month. But I'm sure there are websites, right? There are trusted websites for this. Because 100 is a lot, yeah, but I mean... there are far more valuable, far more expensive items, of course. You gotta get Oni Pixel, man. I heard he doesn't he do like middlemanning sometimes? Get that guy. Okay, could be better, but you could attack with Oricorio next turn. All right. I knew where everything was. Nice. But still, I need to see a 20-minute speed run in a month. I'm getting a phone call as well. Give me a second. Twenty minutes? Yeah, I've been like, when it comes to like speed running it. Because you said you somehow beat Minecraft in 40 minutes? So I want to see you get to 20, I believe. Yes. Only Pixel's fun to watch, but not for the gameplay. He's kind of bad. Everything else besides that is fun. I feel like him being trash at a game adds to the comedy. Like, he is a very funny person. How sweaty do I want to be? Not too sweaty. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, Rayquaza is still so fun to use. I feel like there are far better decks, yeah, but I mean, getting the insane damage numbers as well as attacking relatively easily like this feels pretty nice. I like how versatile it can be. It can be very aggressive, doing 100 damage, or building it in the bench and nuking your opponent's active Pokemon. I could do that if the drop rates for Blaze Rods and Ender Pearls were 100%. You could be like Dream, you know? Didn't Dream... He ran into that controversy where he got like insane odds. He got like insane luck and people calculated it. And that chances of what he got was like very, very low. That could be you. You could be the next Dream. Me being part German, yes, it's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm just thinking about the Negev. It's pronounced Negev, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The Negev incident. You gotta pronounce that V at the end. Hey, what's up? Indigonix? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I actually have to do something real quick. It's only gonna take me like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna queue up the battle. This is grinding solo battles right now. Indigo works. Hello, hello. I have to go to work 5 hours early because of thunder. Damn, bro. Zeus is angry, man. I watched Odyssey. Zeus, you pissed him off, dude. That is rough, man. You know Peak, right? The game. I recently managed to platinum it. Congrats. I need to play Peak more. Definitely. Oh, hell no. Zoos, I hate life. I'm trying to think of like what to say, man. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll give you some words of wisdom. But I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'll play Peaky Pitas after Minecraft next Wednesday. After we finish that stuff. Oh, burping. But yeah, Chad, I feel like at a certain point, you can only do so much, you know, for your job. So at a certain point, just like try not to care too much, you know, like you do what you can if you're, you know, I don't want to say too much, but yeah. You already started thundering, can't get there. You rode a bike. Yeah, that's fucked, man. Just stay safe, dude. You think I choose? I know, I mean, again, I don't want to say too much because it's private, but there are some things you can't control. Staying home now. I don't blame you, dude. Hope it lets up. That's rough. I have like the opposite weather here in the West Coast. Valid. Choco Puff? Wait, is that your, wait, Duka, is that your name for chat? Can you make custom names on Twitch? Bro is Choco Puff. That is crazy. I was gonna sleep on couch in your hidden room? You have a hidden room? Damn. What goes down in your hidden room, if you don't mind sharing? If you do peek, I'm doing crowd control. I can't wait for that. I'm definitely not, so it's gonna be funny from my perspective. Also, why is this censored? Is this censored? Some of these names are censored now, what the fuck? Mega Alteria. Oh, is it because it's too long? Indie. Giratina / indie. Ah. Yeah, I know. You're bored? You head out. Yep. Thanks for tuning in, Sparker, as always. Peace. But some effects are specific. Oh, names can only be so long. That's the first time I've noticed them. Usually it would just cut it off. So it has to be a new thing from this update. Because if it was way too long, I would just like shorten it. So I didn't have issues until now. Oh gosh, why not? I can see this guy being so annoying in PvP. Why not? Yeah, this is rough going first. You can retreat out of it. Yeah, that's true. See you Monday. Yep, likewise, Parker. Always nice having you here. Yeah, but for this deck, going first is pretty annoying. Especially if you aren't able to lead with Pichu. You got fire next turn. Okay, so that could help us out. Might as well just sub into Pichu at this point. Hopefully I can get a Dratini. Okay, that's gone. Okay, Dragonair. They sub into Woobat though. Hmm. I could try this. This is looking pretty rough. Mega Rayquaza can attack next turn doing 100, but afterwards I'm basically at my opponent's mercy. But yeah, I want to make a Wailord deck. It's actually somewhat hot today. It's a pretty hot day. Give me Dratini. Dratini, please. I think this is guaranteed. Nice. Okay, so this is where Rayquaza should be able to sweep. Unless bro subs into... Why not? Oh, that will hinder us. I'm dying. Bro, all that secondhand smoke from the casino has actually fucked me up. Sub into why not? Why not? Tranquil. I went to get on my PC and all my power flickered. Makes sense. I mean, it's probably like heavy rainfall right now. Rain tends to do that. As well as the lightning. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate why not. I could risk it. I'm running this Dratini, which I mean, I think I could run the other one. Might be more consistent, but if I get heads with this, I could win right now. Might as well. Heads, nice. Oh yeah. Emblem event is beginning in like 2 days. August 2nd. Just in case you guys don't know. I feel like each month it always happens earlier and earlier. I mean, granted it's always happened like the first week of the month, but still. I think last month it was like what? August 1st? Or not August 1st, July 1st? I'm actually very excited for ranked. Usually the most annoying thing about rank is getting to Master Ball. Depending on my depending on RNG. But then now you can D-rank from Ultra Ball. So Master Ball is gonna be a huge sweat fest. Pretty much. A lot more people grinding in that ELO. I feel like this set has given a lot of old cards new life. Yeah. I don't know if you were here, but earlier I battled Emiya. He was using Flygon, and Flygon was already very dominant in the previous months. Now it got a lot better. I don't think any of the cards are as game-changing as like Rare Candy, but I mean there's still a lot that's somewhat game-changing, you know? Can we please get... This could work. Not looking good for Rayquaza, not gonna lie. Next turn Rayquaza might be able to attack, but only doing 100. But yeah, I have a lot of high hopes for next month. My theory is that next month it'll either be not Lake Trio, the Reggie Trio themed, or the Primals. And I'm fine with either, honestly. I feel like it's more fitting for the Reggie Trio, given that last year, around that time, we got the legendary dogs. But they better make him good, you know? Like, a lot better than freaking... whatchamacallit? Regigigas, the non-EX one that came out like 3 months ago at this point. Okay, so we got this. Next turn Rayquaza can attack, depending on if you can get Dragonair out. I mean, if I can make Ultra Necrozma generally usable, anything can happen this rank season. That is true. It's been a hot minute since I've heard anyone mention Ultra Necrozma. Hey, look at that. Let me get lucky Ice Pops as well. And Cyrus, huge. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill like this. And yeah, people hate Rayquaza, or they don't like how it's designed, but I actually enjoy it. Like, it's actually very fun to run. Again, very similar playstyle to Suicune Excalibur, but can be somewhat like aggressive early game. Granted, it's very risky, but depending on your opponent's board, like it could definitely help you out. Nice, Cyrus. The Crystal Dragon has gotten some pretty funny wins, lol. I'm assuming you're talking about Ultra Necrozma. Is he a Crystal Dragon technically? I need to finish Sun and Moon. I played it at this point over nearly a decade ago. Never completed it. Yeah. GG. Yeah, I have a lot of deck showcases planned for my YouTube channel. There's so many fun decks, and again, I feel like Pocket is going to become more casual, especially since Ranked is less risky to play. Technically, Necrozma is a Prism Dragon, but basically, yes. I would love to see Duskmane get an actual EX. Duskmane and I think Final Dawn? Is that the other one? Yeah, because there's Duskmane, Necrozma, and there's the other one, Final Wings? Final Dawn Necrozma. Dawn Wings Necrozma, yeah. Yeah. I would love to see them get their respective EXs. I'm still hoping for a Gen 5 themed booster pack, please. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay. I could do this. Next turn I might copycat. Just getting out Rayquaza. This deck has an X speed. But might as well just do this for now. For real, I think they're only promos right now. Yeah, yeah. They came out during the drop event for Ultra Necrozma. Which felt kind of crazy. Like, they just dropped them as drop event cards. For fun. I'm a professor. We'll see what happens here. Okay, this is not too bad. We can lead with Rayquaza. This will be nice if we can get another Dragonair. Doing consistent 150. Not too bad. Also, I would love to see an actual Mega Latios EX. One that isn't a promo card, please. Or Mega Latias. But if they do make those, I want them to synergize with each other. Much like the non-EX versions. Non-EX Latios and Latias. To use them, you kind of want to run both of them together. I kind of like that gimmick. Ooh, speaking of gimmick. Rayquaza is getting low. Sun is getting low. Damn. Should be fine though. I'm actually gonna copycat after this. Hopefully I can get another Dragonair out. Funny you mentioned Mega Latios. I'm actually cooking a deck for him and Mega Rising Gudra. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I can see why. Like, I feel like with Dragonair and Rainbow Cave, it has a bit of potential. Personally, I still prefer Rayquaza though. Of course. Poncho, why not? Okay, next turn Rayquaza is doing 150. Pretty huge. Let me look at Gudra though. Is it Gudra from Mega Rising? The one from the last pack is actually very fun to run. Hisuian Gudra. The one from Mega Rising, the Spiral Drain. 100 damage. Heals a bit though, not bad. Let's get our Oricorio, please. Nice. Oh, you're out of Gudras? I think I only have one copy of it. Alright, just like that. GG. I believe that Rayquaza can carry me in solo battles. Most definitely in advanced difficulty, but expert mode, that scares me. I'm also gonna throw in Shores for more healing in the early and mid game. Yeah, Shores is nice as well. There's so many good buffs, like as you mentioned, yeah, a lot of good like trainer cards from this booster pack. Rainbow Cave Cove. Rainbow Cave also buffs fire somewhat. I don't think the buff is too crazy, but it's something, you know. Speaking of which, I might as well try it out. Mega Char. Yeah, Rainbow Cave. Rainbow Cave plus Flame Patch could go absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah. It's Diabolical on my Corgo, though. Yeah. I'm not too fond of that Fire Magma Slug. But that is true. I'm gonna try this out. Why not? I'm a copycat. If I can get a Flame Patch, Entei can attack this turn. Damn, no Flame Patch, but we do have a Charmeleon, so not the worst. Charmander, nice. Linoone. Hey, Flame Patch. And a Charmander. Huge. 6 cards left. Ooh, I can be very aggressive with Entei right now. Look at this. It's so fun to lead with Entei. It's getting a ton of value. So do that. That. And we got May. Perfect. What is this? Oh, that's pretty scary. Okay. I'm trying to think here, because is there a chance we actually no, hold up. Okay, Bass Control doesn't do any damage, okay. It just targets the bench. Because if this guy was able to attack, knocking out Entei, also doing that 80 damage to the bench, that'll be insane. But it should be good. I'll just do this for now. Should be fine. Oh, we got Poncho way too late. Okay, this is where it gets pretty scary. I think it should still be fine, but yeah, I'll just do this. You can take out Obstagoon right now. I was kind of hoping for Banette EX or Mega Banette this set, despite it being the Dragon set. One can hope, one can dream, I mean, next month, maybe. But even then, I mean, we got Mega Gallade EX. So they could have easily added it this month. I think it's because they wanted to add Hoopa, maybe. So maybe you'll see it next month. Alright. Should be GG. A bit messy, but we got Cyrus. We got Sabrina and Cyrus. Nice. Hey, Indigo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. You're gonna head out later. All good, all good. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Next stream will be on Monday. Letting you know. Around 1 p.m. PST. And speaking of which, I'm gonna end stream in like 30-ish minutes. I really do need to rest. I need to rest, then I'm gonna edit some videos and then rest yet again. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. What other deck should I use? I could try LeBron James again. What should I switch? What should I change with this one? For this deck? I think it's okay. Let me compare it to where's it at? This one. I'll try this out. See how it works. I said this earlier, but look at this Hoopa art. Yano Keiji really did cook with that. You got 2 balls. Not too bad. Copycat. Give me something good. Okay, actually very good. Actually very promising. Next turn, Panita should be on the brink of death. Rare candy only now is a Greninja. That. Next turn, I'm doing 50 damage. Hoopa might get knocked out. But okay, hold up. This is such an insane hand. Okay. That is crazy, man. This is how you want to play this deck. Just top deck everything you need. Go absolutely crazy. I was gonna one-shot Rapidash next turn, regardless, but this works. Quilava. Look at this innocent, oblivious Quilava. Okay. Greninja just water shuriken. Tapping him on the back, knocking it out. I need one more point to get all the quests done. And then expert mode, where it's gonna be an absolute struggle. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back real quick. I'm gonna use... Where's it at? Maridon. Might as well. Professor Turo looking pretty nice. Pessimian EX. Nice. All we need now is a Maridon and we're cooking. This should be a guaranteed Maridon. That's huge. Nice. Okay, so this turn we are doing 100 damage. Honestly, I'm just gonna attack with Zeraora. Zeraora should be able to survive with 10 HP. I like to play this game very risky. I like to live on the edge. Unless bro Giovanni's, which would be insane. Himal Sada doesn't matter. Still one shot. Hey, 2 more Maridons. Nice. Man, Maridon is still one of my favorite decks. Doing 120. Let's get to 140. Well, I can rock only doing 100. This guy is basically Silvally before Silvally. I keep saying this, but it came out a month before Silvally came out. So a bit of prominence in the meta, but once Silvally came out, this guy was like leagues better. Scary, doing 120. Just one time. Nice. Alright. Yeah, for the remainder of the stream, I'm just gonna be grinding expert mode. Which has definitely ruined my mental in the past. No matter what deck I use. I low-key kind of regret trading that Flygon, but I have another copy. Thanks for the 1-star, bro. Had to head out for dinner. I'm back. All good, all good. You caught me in a good mood. Also in a somewhat sickly mood, because I'm still recovering from my Vegas trip. My body isn't used to the secondhand smoke The smoke coming from the casinos. Oh, how was Vegas? Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I went there for our family gathering, in case you don't know. And it was nice meeting some of my relatives. This is my first time meeting them. And for my dad and uncle, they haven't seen them in like, some of them they haven't seen in like over 60 years, which is kind of insane to think about. Insane, yeah. But yeah, it was a lot of gambling. I spent a lot, or I didn't spend that much, but I lost a lot still in casinos, but we spent a lot of time in casinos. Not gonna lie, for the majority of my time there, I was on my phone. I was playing Pokemon Go. It was a good weekend for Pokemon Go. They had boosted rates, like boosted XP rates, and also boosted rates to get certain starters. So it was pretty nice. Watched a bit of baseball as well. Tried to get into baseball, but I ultimately got into the Valorant esports. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try baseball out. But then when I got home, I just started watching more of the Valorant. Okay. It definitely felt like a very long weekend. Also very hot. On average, it was like 103 degrees. I personally didn't mind it. For one thing, everywhere we went had insane AC. So that definitely helped out a lot. Okay, here we go. You got another Dragonair as well. Should be fine, but let's just do this. Hitmonchan can attack next turn, but Rayquaza should be able to survive. I return. Hello, Matt. Yeah, for the last 2 hours, I've been pretty much grinding the solo battles. Rayquaza's putting in some work. I'm actually really enjoying Mega Rayquaza EX. Mega Ray is so cool. Yeah, not as cool as it could be, but still very fun to run. People were definitely overreacting. Like, if you saw the internet, if you saw like Reddit, even on Twitter, a lot of people weren't a fan of the reveal with the stats. But I don't think it's as bad as like Gengar. Like Mega Gengar. A lot of people are comparing it to that Pokemon, and no, this is League's better. They actually used my idea though. For the Rayquaza card I designed, they used it for the Luxray. Yep, they totally copied me. They watched my video 100%. And they're like, we need this. But yeah, doing 100 to 150 damage is nice. But you could go further beyond, if need be. I'm tempted not to attack this turn, so that Rayquaza can do a ton more damage, but this is the solo battle. This is the one where like you have to get like 10 wins in a row. If you're free tomorrow, let's talk in Discord. We'll see. I'm actually busy, but in the morning, maybe around nighttime. I can let you know if anything changes, but I'm thinking like maybe 7 o'clock your time. Mega Ray for the win. It really is very fun to run. Dare say one of the best EXs from this booster pack, because what else is there? I mean, there's a lot, but... Delayed is nice. I haven't used it that much. I got annoyed with one of my friends, because he did his pulls, and he was able to get 4 copies of Gallade. And I was like, bro, can you give me one? Like, I'll trade you anything you want. And he's like, nah, I like to keep it. And I'm like why? He doesn't like trading, pretty much. He's very anti-trade for some reason. I don't get why, but I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure I gave him Blaziken as well in the past, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll remember this. I thought of a cool idea for a custom Pokemon Champions format. What is it? Speaking of which, I need to play Champions. I've been procrastinating. Oh crap, Punkaboo. Alright, we gotta be very careful about this. I have a lot of options here. I can copycat Professor. I want a Serena just to get out Rayquaza. Next turn, I might copycat a Professor's Research. At least we're going first, so we can work with this. My opponent evolves into Punkaboo their next turn, we might be in trouble. Like all fire type, all water type, or all grass type. Oh, monotype teams? I can see that being fun as well. Like limited time events, like they can make it so like, yeah, like each week they have like different types of events, like as you mentioned, like mono fire type only, baby Pokemon only. Imagine like a baby only versus mode, something like that. Although I feel like for that game, I don't even know if you can do that for Champions just yet. Maybe in a couple of years. Okay, copycat, go crazy. I know that Pokemon Go does something similar to that. They do like theme PvPs. Yeah, only way to do it right now is to get a friend and both agree to it. Yeah. Yeah, no babies. Yeah, that's true. Two Dratinis. I could sub in Pichu right now. If so, next turn, Rayquaza could theoretically do a... Actually, no. Crap. Ah, dude. Where's the... We need fire type energy, man. We've been getting lightning type forever. This gets very awkward. This is the first time I ran into this issue as well. I could just attack with Dratini. Maybe doing 30 damage. I think that Drampa is a better partner for Mega Ray and Dragonair as opposed to Ori and Pichu. I guess so, yeah. It depends on the scenario. I mean, Oricorio could be absolutely dominating depending on your opponent's deck. That's my, like, I feel like you could run Oricorio. But yeah, Drampa does do a bit more damage. And then Pichu, yeah, just for a bit of ramp. But we're getting very bad luck right here. I could just do this, I guess. I could have risked it. I could have attacked with Dratini, but my opponent has a lot of cards. So there's a high chance they're going to evolve into Gurgeist this turn, yeah. Yeah, but on average, I feel like Drampa is better, higher up, and more damage allows for more time to set up. That is true. Oh, this is a classic. Not really a classic, but it feels like it. Houndstone Gurgeist. I might be fucked. This guy's already doing 70. Hmm. If my opponent doesn't heal, we can one-shot Gurgeist next turn. If they do... This is not looking good at all. Houndstone is doing how much damage? 90? 130 after I knock out Gurgeist. Can we please get Dragonair? We do. The only way we win is if Lucky Ice Pop goes crazy. Might as well. Dragon's Blessing. If they don't evolve, I think it might still be over. This guy's already hitting for 130. Next turn, 150. I believe. You can pull Oricorio, but this guy can get one-shotted regardless. Lucky Ice Pop. We keep it. Okay, that's perfect. That's huge. If bro Sabrina's, it's over. We need this. Alright. Lucky Ice Pop, please go crazy. Hitting for 150. KK. Yes, that was a very delayed response. Okay, we need to heal. We need to get a ton of heads, pretty much. Got to work on... Got to... Got you... Oh, you got to work, but Hitch... You hit a huge puddle. Fully wet pants and shorts. Yeah, it's not a good day for you right now. Today. I believe. Lucky Ice Pop, please. Please. Never mind. Okay. GG. Rayquaza. At least you're going out with honor, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna do like one more battle, then end stream, and then take a nap, and then edit some stuff. What deck should I use? What haven't I used just yet? I could end it off with Vespiquen again. Shuckle EX. Going second as well. Nice, nice. Just do that. 2 turns, Vespiquen can attack. Damn, you gotta love Shuckle. Only doing 20. What deck is this? It's an ancient deck. Buttermane can do 90 damage. Okay. Not too bad, so getting a lot of value this turn. Poltergeist. Might as well. It's maximizing Copycat. Alright, Shuckle, please. All I need are 2 heads. I need 2 heads from you. Okay, 1 heads. Sure. I'm assuming this is, what does Ducklet evolve into? I keep forgetting. There's a new EX. Ducklet Evolution. Swanna, yeah. Which Swanna is this? Is it the one that does 60? Or is it the new one? I'm assuming it's... This might be the new one. How new is this deck? Swanna hits for 140. Just in case, I'm gonna do this. Gonna watch Spider. Hey man, enjoy. I saw the post-credit scene. It gets you're gonna enjoy the post-credits. That's all I'm gonna say. If you stick to the ending, you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna watch it next Tuesday. That's when my theater is doing the discounted thing, so I'm only paying $9. If I were to watch it today, depending on the theater, it could cost around like $30. Depending on the tier as well. Alright. Trusting Shuckle, I just need 1 heads, please. Thank you. I saw the last one. You can't lie to me. Waste of my time to watch that shit. What do you mean by last one? You mean like the one, the Superman one? Hey, trust, it's worth it. I've seen it. Fuck. You know I'm not lying when I voice crack. It's worth it, man. Knowing you, you're gonna be like, your eyes are gonna open. You're gonna be like, neuron activated. It's like the neuron activated meme. Get this guy out. Get this beggar out of here. Okay, bro is just leading with Ducklet. Okay. This is basic Ducklet. Let's make this fast. Let's go right at it. Nice. Just 9 more wins to go. But that will wait for another day. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, or if you're not, if you've been here for a while, I'm gonna end stream right now. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna rest and then hopefully recover. Again, I'm in a weird area where like I'm sick, but I don't have a fever. It's like, maybe it's like the early signs of sickness of a fever, but only time will tell. The heat is literally killing me, I guess, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Next stream is gonna be on Monday as well, 1 p.m. PST. Bye, Pax. Yep. Bye, Matt. Always nice chatting with you. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you in... How many hours is that? 48 hours? Around 48 hours, maybe? I suck with math sometimes, but